Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. You already know what it is. It is what it is. Deathslinger. We're playing Dead by Daylight. Alright. So straight off the bat, you already see we got the discordance going off. You already know we're going straight towards the discordance. We're playing as Deathslinger. Here we are going to the discordance. It's in the shack. We see Lori. We hit her with a hit. And we see other people. So my plan right here is to follow Lori around because I know there's more people over there. See, the discordance just went off. So my plan is to knock down Lori, hook her back on a hook close to where they're working on the generator. As you can tell, they're almost done with it. Once I hook her, I want to get pop, and then once I get pop, I will use the pop on that generator and regress all their progress. Right there you saw Bill put down the shack pallet. That's fine, that's good. That saves me a lot of time. Right there you saw they unhooked her. She had borrowed time, but I'm not gonna let her get away, so I quickly hit her with the gun, bring her back. I noticed that they're still working on the generator. They're not gonna leave. They're pesky survivors. I see Bill, I hit him. Right here, I try to shoot him, but he's missing me. I missed. So I know they're still around here. They're not. They haven't left. Jane is still around here. Bill probably left. There's Jane. There's Lori. Jane left. I shot her, but I missed. I shot the tires. She got really lucky. Those tires right there. Okay, so right here I'm deciding if I should pick her up or not. I pick her up, and she did, of course, have decisive. That's wasting me a lot of time right there. So right here I go try to follow her, because at this point I know they're rushing that generator. So she drops the pallet. She thinks she could fool me, but no, she goes the other way. I know she's going the other way. I knock her down, pick her back up because she doesn't have decisive strike, hook her on the hook, and then I'm gonna go back to that generator because I know Jane or Bill are on the generator. So let's go check it out. I know one of them has to be on there. They want this generator really bad for some reason, and it's costing them the game. This is things that cost them the game. This is why survivors have to be smarter, but sometimes, as you can see, scratch marks are right here. Trying to find out who's around here. Is it Bill? Is it Jane? Trying to find out. Looking. Don't see them. Wasting a lot of time here too doing this. I saw a bird right there move, but can't find them. The other survivor died. That's very good for me. Looking. I don't see them. Checking the lockers in case they went to the lockers. Gotta be careful because sometimes they have head on when you go to those lockers, and then they give you the head on. Looking, they finished the gen, but it's really far. That's okay. Finished another one, but it's on top. The one that is on top is the worst one, so I don't really care about the top one. I found Jane. Drops the pallet right away. Thought she could stun me. I see the tracks. I follow her. I'm following her. I know where she is. She's right there. I'm gonna try to shoot her. Nope. She drops the pallet right away. That's good for me. She thinks I'm gonna break the pallet because I broke it last time. Nope. I'm not gonna break it. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna bring you back here, far away from the pallet, where you're out position. Hit you. Reload. And then I'm gonna go chase you. And she's out position. She's in the corner. No pallets. Nothing around her. As soon as I get a chance, I'm gonna shoot her, bring her back, and then boom. I noticed there's a hook right there. She used her dead hook. I'm gonna reel her into the hook, hit her, knock her down, hook her, and then see where we go from there. Reload. Always gotta reload just in case there's anybody around. So I noticed this generator right here that is being worked on. I go pop it. And then once I pop it, I know the survivors are gonna unhook. They always unhook quickly. So I go to the generator and look what I find. Bill. Reel him back in here so he doesn't get a chance to unhook her. He still wants to unhook her. I'm fine with that. I can just trade him. So I knock Bill down. I try to shoot her, so I know she has borrowed time, so I'm trying to hit her so that her borrowed type activates and she's wasting more time mending and then healing. That wastes a lot of time for survivors. But I miss. I see Claudette, think she's slick. I hit her. And then I know what Bill has Unbreakable, so sometimes they can have Unbreakable, so I hook them right away. I'm not going to let them get a chance to have Unbreakable or Soul Guard and then run away. I'm not going to let that chance. So I know Jane's around here because I could hear her. I found her. I'm trying to trick her, then shoot her. She vaults the window slowly, so I hit her. And then I know Claudette was going this way. She was injured, so I could probably hear her, but I couldn't find her. So I thought maybe she went around, so I'm going back to Bill to see if she's around there or around Jane. Nope, I don't see her. I don't see her. Can't hook Jane right now because she might have Decisive Strike still. I don't want her to have Decisive Strike. The game could end right now, which is what I want. Oh, I see her right there. She thinks she's slick, but then I shot her. Bring her back. Bale's trying to Kobe. This doesn't work. So right now I hook Claudette, and then I'm going to hook Jane, but I'm going to wait for in case there's a Decisive Strike. Right there, as you can see, Jane left the game. She knew they took it now. Maybe that'll teach them not to rush a gen. Right here, Claudia is trying to Kobe. She Kobe's. Very lucky. Very lucky. Right here, I have to wait for Claudette now to the timer to go down for her Decisive Strike. I'm waiting for Bill to die. I gave him a little tap to tell him like, hey man, it's time to let go. You guys lost the game. Doesn't want to let go though. So I gotta wait for Claudette to Decisive Strike to go away. Gotta wait a minute. You already know what it is. If I grab Claudette, she has a Decisive Strike, she manages to get away, she can get the hatch for free. I do not want that. They do not deserve the hatch. No way. So, you know, just waiting. It's the waiting game right now. Gotta wait. Eventually, after a few minutes, I hook her. Waiting game. This is why Decisive Strike is so strong. If you were doing this to another survivor on a different game where there was 3 different survivors that were healthy, or maybe not healthy but injured, and they were all working on generators while you are waiting for this one survivor for their Decisive Strike to go away, this is very time consuming. After doing all this waiting, they could have been done with 3 gens. Okay, so I waited, then I hook her. But this is why Decisive Strike is very powerful. It's very powerful, and you have to know how to counterplay against it. So I hook her, and that's it. Right now I'm just looking for the hatch. Maybe I could get some extra blood points, or maybe I could hit that one pallet Jane dropped that I didn't break. Here's the pallet. I didn't break it. I'll break it. Subscribe for more content, like and comment. Thanks.